Recording started. Hi everybody, today's class is going to be with the elastic band, or maybe part of it. Let's see if everybody has it. And we're starting sitting with crossed legs. So you take your hands on both sides of your pelvis and push with both hands with the fingertips on the floor to stretch the whole back. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, just lower your chin down to the chest. Inhale again, push with your fingertips and reach with the crown of the head up to the sky. Exhale, just the chin down. Feel the length in your spine. 2 more times. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to round the neck. Reach up again with the head. And now we let the head sink over to the left shoulder and push with the right hand down. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Push down and lower the head to the other side. And release. One last time on the same side. Release, switch the side, lower the head on the other side and push with the hand the floor away. So you just flex your hand and relax. And then 2 more times. Push down and lower the head to the side. Relaxing the face, relaxing the shoulders. Last one. Push down. Hands on your knees, and start circling the ribs around the rib cage. And let your shoulders move, and you can let your head move, so you can do full circles with the head in one direction. Just see whatever feels nice. Maybe you have one spot which feels, I want to stretch there, so you stay a little bit, or you just keep moving. Let's do 3 more circles in this direction, like really moving completely the whole spine, neck, shoulders. Here the hips are moving too, and then we reverse the direction, we go the other way around. Again, big circles. Just breathe. You can connect with the breath here. Through the nose, breath in, and through the slightly open mouth, breath out. And there is no right or wrong here. You can just move intuitively. And then come back to the center. Take your hands to the sides. You inhale to lift the arms up, high long. Reach. Long, and exhale, twist and open the arms. Lower them all the way down, and we lift again, and come back to center. Inhale, exhale to the other side. One more time to each side. Inhale up, reaching the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. And release. Turn around on the side so you have the mat behind you. And we already take our band. Place the band around the feet. So even when needing a band, if you don't have it, you can do everything without the band. But of course, with the band, it's a bit more intense. So we're pretty close to the ankles. You can wrap it around the band or just hold it. See what's more comfortable for you. And here, you stretch the whole spine. Inhale, and as you exhale, pull straight arms down to the floor. And inhale, release. Just a small movement. Exhale, pushing down. Feeling your shoulders activating. Inhale to release. Every time you push down with the arms, you pull the belly to the spine and the spine to the belly. The chin is slightly pulled to the chest, and we're exactly on top of the sitting bones. So cat, you can lean a little bit more forward, and if you can stretch a little bit more the spine, so your ribs. Yes. Good, straight arms. Straight arms, everybody, and we just reach down. Okay, we keep the arms straight, inhale, and as you exhale, start rolling the spine, starting from the bottom, rolling the spine, getting into this nice C-curve, inhale, exhale, go up over your knees and then stretch and pull the arms down. Release the arms. Roll the spine again. So this is our small movement here. Being very conscious. You hold into the C-curve and breathe in the sides of your ribcage. Exhale to go up. Inhale to pull down. All the time as before. Let's repeat 3 more times. Articulating the spine. So here we pull the band. So we really let ourselves hang and use the aid of the band. So we feel the stretch between the shoulder blades. And then let the band pull you up. And then at the end, you stretch the whole spine, open the shoulders and pull down. We have 2 more. Let's go. Exhale. So here we're not just sinking down, we are actively rounding. So imagine you're in a hammock and you want to push every part of your spine into that hammock. We inhale in the side of the ribcage and go up. Stretch the spine, open the shoulders, pull down. The last one. Exhale, round. Hold it here. Relax the shoulders, inhale. And exhale, go all the way up. Stretch your back, and we turn the palms facing down and we pull the elbows to the sides. So you pull them to the sides and release. With the exhalation we pull, inhale, release. And watch your lines. Your forearms are in the same line as the band. So it's one continuous line, which is broken only by the elbows. And we go a little bit faster for 10 more. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't move anything else, only the elbows, no body stable. 3, 2, 1, hold it, smile, hold it, lift the elbows a little bit higher, relax the shoulders, pull the belly in, we hold it, and slowly release. Whew. You can go over your knees for a second, shake your shoulders, arms. Okay. This time we grab a little bit further away from the ankles. Stretch the spine again. Exhale, roll halfway down, maybe not so far as before. And here, with one elbow, we put it close to the body. So it comes behind you. Stretch the arm and then to the side, like before. And then the other, close to the body and to the side. Exactly, we hold it there and we keep switching the arms. Make sure you're in a perfect round position. The belly is active and your neck is in elongation of the spine. Very good, everybody. So you're really round in the lower back. Belly is pulled in, face is relaxed. Keep going. Switching one arm at a time. Good. One last time. We're still in the same position. Hold your arms straight and now we lift both arms up And from here we bend the arms and stretch for the bicep curls. So I show you from the side. We're still round here. We try to keep the arms high and the elbows are at the same level. And we lift higher the band. If it's too much for you, you can grab further on the band. Or you can even do it without the band. But of course you want to train with the arms. And don't forget to put the belly in. We stay frozen in that position. Keep your elbows high. Keep them high. They're on the table. Whew. They're burning. Let's do 4 more. Don't give up. 4. And 3. Together. And 2. And 1. Hold it, hold it. And release. And go up. Relax. Let the band on the side. And shake your hands. We will take the shoulders to the back. And to the front. Okay. From here we just open the knees. It's like a seashell that you open. And you try to sit on top of your sitting bones. We take the arms parallel to the floor, relax your shoulders, and we reach one arm forward and back. So the whole spine twists, your face is showing forward. So here we're adding some rotation in the thoracic spine and some movement in the shoulders. Try to not bring the hands too close together, you can open them a little bit more. If yes. So then it's more the spine. Yeah, exactly. Okay, who joined? Ah, Sarah made it. Very good. You said you needed a lot of Pilates, and then I thought, oh, hopefully she comes. Good. Then we repeat 2 more times. And then we take the arms up, over, behind the head to really open the shoulders and lift the chest here. Inhale. Exhale. Bring first the chin to the chest, then bring the arms behind you, up and forward and reach over your legs. Restack the spine first, lift the arms up, over, behind you on the floor. Rotating the shoulders to the back, lifting the chest, looking up, and then chin to the chest, lifting the arms. You bring them as far back behind you as you can, and then bring them next to the ears, around the thoracic spine. Reach forward and back. Repeat it a few times. Opening. And again. Up, forward. Let's repeat 2 more times. Exactly. Try to really bring the arms as close back together when you rotate them as you can. So you want to improve the mobility there. And when you go forward, see that your ears stay over the arms. Yes. Good. Just 1 more time. And then we finish over the legs. Everybody, relax the shoulders. Your ears are over the arms or just next to the arms. And we go forward with small pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower just the hands down and lift the chest. And here we feel the stretch across our thighs, shoulders are down. Just breathe here for 2 deep breaths. Try to relax your legs. I know it's not so easy in this position. And exhale, roll up to stretch the spine. We close the knees, take our band again. Place it around the feet. This time we go all the way down on the back. So you can grab somewhere in the middle of your lower legs or close to the knee. Stretch the back, exhale round the lower part of the back and let every vertebra follow until you go one vertebra at a time on your back. Lower your head down and both shoulders down. And here we go like in a C curve length on the floor. So let left arm go towards the left foot and center. So you can lift the head slightly off the ground and then right arm towards the right foot and center. One more time to each side. So if somebody is looking on top of you, it should be a side curve on the spine on your upper back. Last one. And then from here, pull the belly in, the pelvis is stable, you bend the legs and lift them. So you can wrap the band around. And you have your elbows on the floor. Arms are bent, shoulders are down, long neck. Exhale, we stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Inhale, bend. Exhale, we stretch the legs into diagonal and bend. Make sure that your spine stays neutral, so we have one movement up to the ceiling and one movement into diagonal. And you remember, the lower you go with the legs, it's harder for the core, and the higher it's easier. But of course, when you go up, it's harder for shortened back side of the legs. So try to keep the neutral spine position at all times. Imagine you have a small stone underneath the lower back and you're slightly touching it and you don't want to press it because it's going to hurt your lower back and you don't want to lose the contact with it. Repeat 2 more times. Bend the legs, stretch, up, and last one. And now you keep the legs up and we lower both legs straight down and up. Again, be aware of your lower back, of your ribs. Okay, don't change the position. And you can go only as far down as you can keep it stable. So maybe just halfway, but you can challenge yourself. Really pull the belly in, press the middle back into the floor. You can even go all the way down, touch the floor and lift. Just make sure your lower back is stable. That's the only condition here. And of course, both shoulders relaxed and down, chin to the chest. Good. 2 more. And we meet up again with both legs. Inhale. As you exhale, this time you stretch the arms. So maybe grab closer to the feet, the band. Find your neutral spine position if you need to bend slightly the legs. Inhale. As you exhale, you bend the elbows to the sides and lift the head and chest up. And stretch the arms and lower the head down. Inhale. Exhale. Bending the elbows to the sides and pull on the band as you lift the upper body. And stretch and lower. If you have any neck pain, you can grab with one side, both ends, and take the other hand behind the head and repeat 3 times and then switch 3 times on the other side. Or you stay with both arms bending and the head lifting for 6 repetitions. Again, watch out. What is your lower back doing? It should be neutral and long. Good. We have 2 more. Really use your core. On the last one, we stay up. Inhale, exhale, bend your elbows, lift your neck and chest up. And here, we hold it with the bent elbows to the sides, bend the legs, and stretch the legs into the diagonal 5 times. Bend and stretch. Breathe, exhale to stretch, inhale to bend. The tips of the shoulder blades are on the floor. You have space for one small apple between chin and chest. Every time strongly pull the core inside. Keep the legs together. Legs are neutral. Last one. Bend. Stretch the arms. Roll your head. And you can hug your knees to the chest and roll your head side to side. Okay. We take the band over the pelvis, so over your pelvic bones, and you grab the ends, make wrists, and arms are next to your body. Push down with the arms. Inhale. As you exhale, lift into a basic bridge and really push up against the band, against the resistance, and then slowly with control roll down. 5 more times. Exhale. You roll into your normal bridge. Watch out for the alignment of your legs. Really push down with the arms and roll your spine down. So all the time articulating and working against the resistance, pushing your hips against the bend. Yes. So as always, we can do everything without the band. If you can imagine that you have 2 magnets between your legs, so they don't open. Yes. Relaxing the chest, very nice. On the 5th one, we hold it up. And now we just lift the arms and push them down. Lift the arms close to the body. Inhale, exhale, push them down. And keeping the pelvis at the same position. Exactly. All the time staying completely stable in the pelvis. And you use the exhale to push down. You're still up. You lift on the tippy toes. So lift your heels. Same thing. 5 more times. Exhale. Push down. Straight down with the arms. The neck is long. Chest is relaxed. And we're still here. Lower the heels down. And now lift your toes. So we're flexing the feet, we're only on the heels. Push the pelvis up and let's pull the band down 5 more times. Last one. And flatten your feet. Take your arms overhead. Pull the band apart and push your back of the hands down as you roll your spine. 1 vertebra at a time down. Find your neutral. Inhale. Push down the ribs as you lift. Arms, head, neck and chest follow. And you reach forward. We stay here. Stretch the band. And push one knee towards the band. And then the other. Roll your upper body even higher. Keep stretching the band, so open your arms. See that both arms are opening equally to both sides of the room. Okay, one last time. And we lift the arms a little bit higher. We hook one foot into the band. Stretch, it doesn't matter which one. Inhale. As you exhale, you roll up, stretch the other leg, and lift the leg with the band towards you. Bend the standing leg, roll down, take the foot out, open the arms, and go overhead with the band. We hold the arms there, open the arms, and we roll up into the bridge one more time. Exhale. Keep pulling the band apart, shoulders away from the ears, and we roll down one more time. Find your neutral spine position and chest lift. This time the other foot goes inside the band. You push that leg out. Roll up, the other leg slides on the floor, and then you lift the leg towards the chest. Bend the standing leg, roll down, take the foot out, and bring the arms overhead. One last time. Stretch the band apart, push the back of the hands on the ground as you roll into your bridge. Inhale, both feet are stable. Exhale, melt down with your chest. Go over each single segment of your spine. Lift your neck and chest up, reaching forward. We take one foot into the band, the other foot. So both feet are in the band. Exhale, stretch them out. And if you want to go around with your hands, so just hold. And we lower the legs. Lower, 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 lower. Try to keep them over the floor as we go into our teaser. We hold it here. 4 times, bending the arms close to the body and stretch. Last one. Bend your knees, lower the feet down, and take the band out. Okay. Let's turn around on the side. Lay down. Both legs are bent, both feet together, knees, hips are stacked. And we reach with the free arm forward. We're doing big circles to mobilize the thoracic spine and the shoulder. So we go over the floor towards the head. Over the head behind you. Big circles close as possible to the floor as you can. Over your hips to finish where you have started with the arm in front of the shoulder. And you reach again forward to inhale and up overhead. And exhale behind you. And over the pelvis. Just one more time in this direction. So here really move the whole rib cage. Exactly. And then you can reverse the direction. So you go other way around. You can start the circle over your pelvis. Here opening the shoulder and then letting the whole rib cage follow, so you can feel more movement between the vertebrae, reaching forward. Just circle around, and I hope you have space. More or less stable pelvis and knees. And release. Okay. We interlace the fingers behind the head. And we go on the lower elbow. So you have a little bit of space underneath the armpit here. And we stretch the upper leg away from us. And lower the foot down. From here, you reach with the upper leg away from you. And you try to lift your upper body off the ground. So stay as straight as possible in your body. And let's lift. It's not easy, even if you lift just 1 millimeter, it's already a good thing. If this is not working, you can stretch your arms and reach with the upper arm towards the foot and down. This is a little bit easier version. And just one more time. And we turn around on the belly. So legs are parallel to each other, keep distance apart. Push it till going down, find your band, if you need it. And we grab the band with the hands. Our palms are facing up to the ceiling, elbows are underneath the shoulders. And here you push yourself off the ground, so you pull the ribs in and we lift the hands just off the ground. So we're in a very active position, and here we stretch the band and we release. I will show you from this angle, so your arms are bent and you just stretch them apart and release. Even if it's super small movement, you can do exactly the same without the band. It's going to work the same muscles. So you just open the arms. The most important is to feel your shoulders and you don't hang down. So pull the belly and the ribs in and raise your neck. You see an elongation of the body. Good. Cat, you can bring your elbows a bit more back towards your pelvis. So really push yourself away from the ground, the ribs in, and then opening the arms. Hi Birgit. And lifting the chest, don't hang down. Sarah, lift your ribs a little bit more. So pull them back. You are very flexible like me, and then we tend to go very low, so just think of lifting the ribs a little bit more. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So we repeat 2 more and release. Push yourself back on your heels. Around the lower back, take 2 deep breaths. Up, we swing the legs to the opposite direction. The link in the other side. We have the legs first bent, so feet, knees, hips stacked as always. The upper arm is moving in circles. Watch out that your spine is long. And first reach forward, so you have the twist in your rib cage and going overhead. Let the head move along with you. And finish your circle. Again, just watch that your knees stay touching together. And the rest can move freely. Keep breathing. When you breathe deeply, you're going to add more space in your body. Exactly. Good. So, Katya and Yvonne, you can press the knees down to the ground. And then when you go back, it's going to be more of the spine. Yes. Okay, let's reverse the other direction. The way around. Just move. Don't move too much. More times. And then come back. To take the hands interlace behind the head. So you can try this version first. Upper leg is straight. And you push with the upper leg away from you. You can lower it on the ground. And we try to lift the armpit here off the ground. Don't worry if it's just a small movement. It's already, I think you notice it on the side of your body. And try to not cheat with going forward with the head or twisting. If this is very hard or almost no movement, you can stretch both arms and just move the upper arm. This is the other version. Really try to not twist, maybe use the other version with straight arms. Both arms straight, and then the upper arm leads, and you just leave the other next to the ear. Looking forward, looking forward. Looking forward, and then just slight movement up. Yeah, that's as well a good variation. Okay, one last time. And release. We turn around one more time on the belly. We find our band. And we need the band around one foot. Let's start with the left. So place the band around the left foot and go into your belly. So you have your left elbow on the ground. Both legs are close to each other, so not super far. Have maybe one wrist space between the knees. Push down the pelvis first. Then find a comfortable position so your shoulders are well aligned. We have the lower ribs on the ground. And here we give resistance with our arm, so the arm is not moving, and when we exhale, we push with the leg into the band and release. Yeah? So we're training both the hips and the arm at the same time. Everything else is relaxed, and you try to not arch the lower back more. Okay, two more. Maybe we'll go into position. Let's go a few more repetitions. I think okay, it's just starting. So Kathy, you can bend your arm so it's more 90-degree angle. The hand is more forward. A bit down. Yeah, and then you really hold your biceps active, and then you push with the leg. Yes. Good. And from here we add more moves. At the same time you push back with the leg and you lift your knee. And release. Try to not lose the band. So you push into the band and lift the knee off the ground and release. Okay, again, don't arch the lower back, keep it long. Thing. So we push with the arm forward, the leg back, and we lift the whole body up and bend everything. Push the pubic bone down first, this is most important, belly in, and then at the same time leg stretches, arm stretches, upper body up.
Push aqui.
Yes.
Aqui
Exactly. If you have any lower back pain, then don't go too high or activate more. Good. And release. Bend the leg, take the band out. Stretch both legs. Stretch both legs. You can just build a small pillow with your hands and go side to side with the pelvis. Just shake it.
Lorena.
Good. Before we do the other side, we go into the swan. So take your hands close to your shoulders, underneath the shoulders, elbows next to your ribs. Elongate the lower back first and start lifting your nose and let the whole spine follow. Get the same idea of the ribs like before. We go up and look straight forward, then bend your arms and go one vertebra at a time down until your face over the floor. 2 more times. Watching for the shoulders, very nice. Cat, you can move your head a little bit more, so think of your eyes looking on the floor and then towards the wall forward. Yes. Good. It's very nice. Very good. Really use the hands, push yourself away from the ground so the shoulders go away from the ears. And ribs up to the ceiling. Ribs up to the ceiling and look forward. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Perfect. Sarah, perfect. Very good. Nice. Nice, Eva. Katy now is better with the head. And Yvonne is doing the small version. It's perfect for you. And go all the way down. Sit back on your heels just for one moment to bend the hips. 1 second. And then go back onto your belly. This time we have the other foot hooked into the band. So find your way out to go inside. So you put the foot in the band. The band is overhead. So your elbow is on the ground. Watch out again that your legs are not too far away. So the knees are close. Push the pelvis down, arm is active. And first we just move the leg, you push into the band and release. So if you send your hand a little bit more forward, we're gonna work biceps. So try to keep the arm more or less in 90-degree angle and push the hand forward. The foot stays point. Then it's, I think, easier, but see what works. Maybe you want to have it flex. Most important is that you don't let go the lower back. You won't just let go the lower back. Put the belly in again. Yeah, that's it. Good. Okay, let's add the lift of the knee. So first you push the leg and then you lift the knee off the ground. Yes, and then lower the knee and bend. That's it. Perfect. So this is a very active stretch of the hips, of our iliopsoas muscle, which is usually very tight. Good. Let's add the whole body. So you stretch at the same time the leg backwards, the arm forward, and you lift knees and upper body. So it's like the swan in a very exaggerated one-side version. Yes. Eva, try to lift your arm, even if you cannot stretch the band, I think it's shorter, but lift your elbow higher. Yeah, that's it. So you just lift the elbow and then you stretch everything. Good, one last time. And then you release and sit back on the heels again. Stretch your arms, forehead on the ground. Take 2 deep breaths. If you want, you can just shake side to side with the pelvis to relax the hips. And then let's walk with the hands to the left side until you feel a stretch on your right. You can place both hands on top of each other and just breathe there. And then we walk with the hands to the other direction until you feel a stretch on the left side. And take 2 deep breaths. Come back to center and roll your spine up. Okay, we'll do without the band, the next one. Interlace your fingers and just roll your wrists in one direction and then in the other. Then you can shake your hands. We go on to all fours. As always, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Find your neutral, so you can check with your hands that the pelvis is flat here. And lift your ribs a little bit. Shoulders are neutral. And at the same time, without shifting the weight, we lift left arm and right leg apart. And come back. Switch. Right arm, left leg. And down. So go slowly and notice that there is no shifting in your body, that you are not arching and rounding the lower back. You stay completely neutral. The neck is long. So think of your foot reaching straight back, not so much up, but behind you. Back. Yes. Good. One more time. We lift right arm, left leg and hold it. Lift them. And then from here we bend elbow and knee and bring them together and around the spine. And stretch. Again, bend, round, and stretch. Just 2 more. Bend and round. So send your ribs up. Send your ribs up, up, and look towards your knee. Look towards your knee, everybody. Let's do 1 more. Yeah, that's it. Good. And lower down. We switch directly. Other arm and leg are up. First, find your perfectly straight line. Inhale as you exhale. Send the ribs up. Look towards your knee. Bring knee and elbow together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. And you stay with your weight between the standing arm and leg. Don't shift over to the left side. One last time. And then push yourself back on your heels and stretch your arms forward. Take 1 deep breath. In and out. Tuck your toes under here from this position. Push actively with the hands on the floor so the elbows are not on the floor. Arms are straight. You can lift the head already in the same line as the arms. And from here, push with the heels back with the hands forward. And we start lifting the pelvis up. And like a wave, you go forward. Chin is pulled to the chest and you distribute the weight forward over your hands until you go into a high extension here. But don't hang down with the pelvis, keep lifting the pelvis and just open your shoulders. And to return, bring the chin back to the chest, lift the ribs, bend the knees and come back down. Let's do it 2 more times. Exhale, push back with the heels, lift the pelvis up. Look towards the belly button all the time as you distribute the weight towards the hands And then at the end, you lift the face, look forward. Don't hang into your belly. And chin to the chest, to reverse, and come back. Let's do it one more time. So you lift the pelvis straight up, and then you shift the weight forward. Good, and coming back, bending the knees and sitting in the starting position. And we go one last time up into the inverted V and stay there. So lift your pelvis up. If you need to bend slightly the legs, we're going to do on each side one kind of like a stretch. So we lift here the right leg up. Stay centered with your pelvis. Now bend that right leg and send the right foot across over to the left side without shifting the weight. So you're really opening the hip here. And try to keep the hands as long as you can on the floor. So you're gonna feel a stretch on your whole body. And we lower the right foot behind us. And then you lift the right arm and bring it on the floor and sit down. We go the same way back. So lifting the pelvis up, lifting the right arm, doing a big half circle, lifting that right knee and lowering it down. Let's repeat on the other side. Lift your left leg, reach high, then bend the knee, opening the hips. Yes, and then slowly lowering the left foot behind you. Bring the hand next together, you can sit all the way down. Pushing the pelvis up, building a half circle with that left arm. To go back in the same position with the left leg up and lower down. And then from here, you bend the knees and sit down. Relax for a moment. And then we're going to do the same thing one more time. The toes are tucked under, so start lifting the pelvis up to go into the inverted V. Push yourself with the hands, go into inverted V, lift one leg up, open the hip, bend the knee, open, and then slowly lower it down. Yes, until you go all the way down, bring the shoulders aligned. And then leading with the arm, lift the pelvis, the same arm draws half circle, reach up and down, directly to the other side, other leg up, and going over to the other side. Good. And come back. Reaching the leg up. Okay. And sit down on your heels and rest. Very nice. Take 2 deep breaths. And then yourself up to sitting. Then we have one last challenge. Nobody has any problems with the back right now, right? And we're all girls, so if somebody has the period, please don't go overhead with the legs. You can do some stretches or just relax. Otherwise, we're all going overhead. So go down on your back. And we don't need the band. So you can already put the right foot, so the band around the right foot. And and just let it there. I think I'm not gonna lose it. Lift the left leg next to it. Arms by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, you go up and over. And here, find your balance and carefully close to the floor. Bring the arms overhead so you can grab the band. Relax your chest and activate the legs. So now just hold the band and add a small resistance of the right leg up. So you're slightly stretching the band. And now we lift the left leg up to the ceiling and lower it down with control. Exhale, the left leg lifts and lowers. Do it slowly, please. And really relax the chest so that there is no weight on your neck. We do it one more time and we're not hanging. We add this resistance of the band. Keep lifting the pelvis. One last time. If you can, stay there and switch the feet in this position. So hook the other foot in the band and take the first one out. If no, you can go out of the exercise and switch the legs. But I think we can manage. Yes, good. Take your time here. This is a balancing position. Please look all the time towards your belly button or towards your legs. And all the time melt down the sternum, your chest. So the leg on the band. Birgit, the leg on the band, stay stable. Don't move it. Just hold it there and move the other leg, the free leg, up and down. The free leg goes up and down. Yes. Good. Everybody's doing a very good job. Keep activating the leg in the band and try to not twist the pelvis. It stays stable. We have 2 more. Very well done. Then just let go of the band with the hands. Stay with the legs overhead and slowly circle the arms forward from your starting position. And you can flex your feet, open the legs shoulder distance apart and roll slowly with control down on your spine. Bend the knees, point them to your chest, and we go side to side to relax the back. Very nice. Then we stretch the legs out and the arms overhead like in a star position. And pull yourself very long here. Take a deep breath in. Activate all the muscles. Really squeeze your fists, squeeze your face, your belly, your toes, everything that you have, squeeze and release. One more time. Inhale. Activate everything. Squeeze all the muscles that you can squeeze. Squeeze your eyes, you can squeeze your teeth, everything. And release. Okay. And from here, we just bend the legs. Take the hands underneath the knees. Lift head, neck and chest up. Lift a little bit the pelvis and we start rocking. Forward and backward until you rock all the way up to sitting. Lower the feet down and stretch the spine. Inhale. Exhale, relax everything. Inhale, stretch and open the chest. And exhale, relax. One more time. Inhale. And turn around, sitting with crossed legs like at the beginning of the class. Find a comfortable position. You can take your hands one more time on both sides of your body. and push with the fingertips into the ground to stretch the spine. Hold that length.